All right, folks. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for clicking on my video. Really appreciate it. My name is Sadai. You've clicked on a Pokemon TCG Pocket battle video, and we're gonna do something I've never done before on my channel. We're gonna try expert level battles. For a little bit of perspective, I've done the first two events, or two challenges, I guess, two decks in this event a long time ago, before I even was recording for YouTube and stuff. I'm actually really surprised to see that I completed all of the missions for these. So I had built decks for all of these to go in and try, and I think my strategy is not good. After I built all the decks, I realized I should have probably tried to build them differently, but we're gonna just try with the ones that I've already built. So also, just for full disclosure, I am not currently at my usual recording spot. At the time of recording this, I am visiting my partner and their parents. So I am out of my element. I'm in an unusual spot. So please forgive any unusualness that's coming with this. So apparently the first thing I need to do is beat the water deck. And I've built two decks for this. So let's see how it goes. So one thing I'm trying to do with these old Genetic Apex, this is like the beginning of the game, when the game first released. I'm trying to beat it with cards that were semi-relevant at the time. For your reference, we have to win this with a deck whose Pokemon are only fire type, and we have to beat it with 3 diamond or less rarity. So this is what I was talking about with strategy. I built a deck that is fire and 3 diamond or less, realizing later that I probably should have tried like a 3 diamond or less deck that actually had a type advantage, because I'm more likely to win that if I have a type advantage rather than a type disadvantage. But I was like, maybe I can win. I can do all of this at once, right? Who am I kidding? So I built a... Well, I mean, I guess I could use this strong fire deck if I need to, but I did build a fire deck somewhere down here. This Rapidash deck, Blaine, I think only has 3 diamonds and less, and only fire types. I'm actually going to switch out that Sabrina just in case that messes up the... Sometimes when there's a star card in there, they're like, you used a card that was rarer than 3 diamonds, even though there's a 2 diamond that does the exact same thing. So I'm going to switch that out. I don't know if this will win. I would love for it to just win. Yeah, let's just see what happens here. I've talked a long time and I need to get into the battle, because people click off of videos when people talk too long without much action. So we are going second, which is really important for a Blaine deck, if I get the right cards. Didn't really get great cards. What do I do? Like, both of these are okay options to start with, especially since I'm going second. I'll be able to attack something right away. Okay, they're throwing Articuno out. Oh, there's a Greninja in this deck too. Was Greninja out with Genetic Apex? I guess it was. Forgot that Greninja was out since the very beginning. Okay, there's their Staryu for Starmie. Okay, we got the Rapidash. We got really lucky with that. Hopefully I can live most things that they try to do. And obviously you can see here, I did add a little bit of like recent stuff, because I think I'm gonna need a little bit of help winning these battles. So if I can get a little extra damage with Rapidash, I think that's worth it. So if I flip a heads, I knock out the Articuno, but they're already getting ready with Starmie, and Starmie takes me out in 1. So let's put our Magmar down. Let's put our Ponyta down. Let's get our professors going. The fact that Starmie takes me out in 1 is scary. So here's our Blaine. I kind of wish it was a will, guaranteeing that I'm knocking out this Articuno. Let's put this here. So that if Starmie comes in, I can't even force it in. I kind of wish I could force it in, but and they're not gonna have a stadium, so I might as well just play mine. I don't lose anything by playing that, I don't think. Oh, I got a energy. So I can put in the Magmar, and what does that do, 50? And I can use the Blaine on the Magmar, but I hope I have time to charge it. Yeah, they're X-speeding. They wasted an X-speed. I love when the AI does that. Love it. All right, so let's see what happens here. I need another Professors is what I need. Because I want another Rapidash. I maybe should have put that on the... Rapidash is going down, for sure. Magmar and Ponyta probably can't seal the deal here, but let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I don't wish that would have happened the turn before. I wish that would happen with Starmie in. Oh, I forgot it. Do I have any way to force them out? I don't think I do. Do I have a Sabrina? I don't know if I have Sabrina. I do have a Sabrina in this deck because you just saw me switch it out, right? If I can get Sabrina. Okay, I forgot about the Rocky Helmet damage too. We're gonna be close. But I don't think close is gonna cut it. Another Rocky Helmet. We're buying some time. I'm gonna Blaine here. It's gonna do 50. So if I draw Will, Rapidash, oh, they're switching. They're afraid of me. I don't have a Cyrus, unfortunately. Well, that sucks. Do I have a Cyrus? I don't think I have a Cyrus. I think I've lost. Because I need too many cards. That's not going to cut it. Well, unfortunately, as I said, I think this deck is really going to struggle here because of the type disadvantage. Not having any strong... That's my strategy that I was talking about, right? I think the strategy is off. Trying to do the 3 diamond or less with the type disadvantage, I think is not the way to do this. I think I need to do it with a strong fire deck and then come in with a weaker electric deck. Yeah, this is over. We've lost. There's nothing I can do. I'll go down with like an attack, I guess, but just to see if I did flip heads. If they had not switched out that Starmie, I would have won. So the AI did the right thing there. They came through, and I did not get my... I mean, even if that was a Rapidash, it still would have went down. So, okay, so what we're gonna do, changing strategy. I did build weaker electric decks. Electric? Yeah, electric is the advantage. So I'm gonna try and beat this with a 3 diamond or less electric deck, and I'm gonna try and beat this with a strong fire deck. So let's try to do it with the strong fire deck first. Clement, they're even recommending a Clement deck. Okay. So we're flipping, I have notes here on which decks to use, and we're flipping the strategy. So we're gonna go in with old Charizard here to try and beat it with a fire deck. Because I just wanna, I need to beat it with a fire deck. It doesn't have to be fire deck and a 3 diamond below. And I can try to do it with an electric deck that's 3 diamond or below. Yeah, we'll take you. Go ahead. Trying to charge up our Charizard here. I missed whether I'm going second, apparently. So. No, they're starting with the Froakie. And Articuno, dadgum. And a Misty. What are they gonna Misty? They're so lucky. Oh my god. No, they did it to the Articuno. That's the worst. That's the worst scenario. We need cards, we need cards, we need cards. We need lots and lots of cards. This is like a really good start, but is it enough? They're gonna bring in Articuno. No, they didn't bring in Articuno. Another Charmander. We can comms that to see if we can get a Charmeleon or a Charizard. Good thing about Moltres too is it's not weak. It's not weak to... I'm gonna keep powering the Moltres. So I might be able to Heat Blast. And I can... We'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We're obviously figuring this out together. I'm getting very lucky on my coin flips. Now I just need a way to draw a ton of cards. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Another one. I hate Misty. I really do. It gives me such anxiety. Okay, Charmander's taking a little damage here, so I would like to evolve him. There's a Professor's. We have to get really lucky. Interesting. Okay, so Charmeleon's going... Nope, not Charmander. Charmeleon, please. Charmeleon will go here. It's going to power up the Moltres. Yes. And then I can put another one... Actually, should I just do this Moltres? Or should I comms this Moltres? Let's comms it. Let's comms the Charmander. I'm thinking the Charmander is less useful. It's kind of best case scenario. So we're gonna let Moltres go down. Oh, I forgot I had a May. I could have just used the May. Oops. Put this one in just in case they Sabrina. That way I can not lose the Charmeleon. And I have the Flame Patch too, so that helps with Charizard a lot. Flame Patch is a newer card, just like the Stadium is. They don't have their Starmie yet. Yeah, I thought they'd get it. Oh, I thought that was gonna happen. Do I have any healing in this deck? I don't think I do. Oh, it's 2 painful points right there. Well, we have as big of an advantage as we're gonna get. $110 takes me down to 50. Ooh. Lily is like right on the precipice of not being useful. I think I just need to take I need to take down what's in front of me, I think. I'm actually going to Lily. I don't think I needed to, but I wanted to. All right, here we go. Bye to Articuno. I also love this Charizard card. I think it's beautiful. It's like very... I have a shiny one in here too, I think, but I love this one. All right, let's see what they do to me. Okay, that took away the Lily heal. I forgot about Greninja, to be honest. Okay, I think I win. Because I take out Starmie. See, this is what I needed to do. I needed to come in with a powerful weakness deck, disadvantaged deck, and I need to try and go in with a less powerful advantage deck. Beautiful card. Okay, so we won with fire types. I hope I got that. I hope I achieved that mission. Oh man, if I didn't achieve that mission, I'm gonna quit. Oh, and I won by turn 14. Sweet. Oh, this is why we're doing this, by the way. Look at those hourglasses. I need to rip packs. I'm so far behind on collecting. I need to rip some packs. Okay, we are gonna go back into this because I did build, even though it was originally meant for something else, I'm gonna try and beat this with, oh man, without getting any points is gonna be hard too. We're gonna try this with a non-EX electric deck, and I have Magnezone here, which does have a Clement in it. Does have Cyrus, has a couple copycats. I'm wondering if I should do like a Pokecoms or something. It is what it is though. I think I just run it. Red card is probably useless. I guess Sabrina would maybe be useful. But Oricorio isn't here, so like Oricorio should be able to help me win. Because Oricorio is not going to take damage from Articuno, and it's not going to take damage from Starmie. It's the ultimate cheese deck. This is like going to be what I cheese everything with if I have to. If I have to win something with 3 diamonds or less. They're all going to be running EX cards. Greninja though, Greninja can hurt me. Let's see how this goes on the deal. We can do a lot of damage with Magnemite. We could take out a Starmie. If only I was going second. If only I was going second. There's our Ori. Ori's only afraid of Greninja. It would take a lot of Greninja attacks to get me, but that's not good. Don't like that either. I want some healing now. There's another Magnemite. So at least we can get Magnezone online, and we're gonna try and take out a... We're gonna try and take out a... this thing, Starmie. Staryu. No, we can't lose points. Gotta remember that. If this evolves, it can't attack me, unless they have another Misty. Thank goodness. Don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve. Professors. It's not what I wanted. I wanted Clement before to guarantee the Magneton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out the Magnemite here. try to keep it alive. Articuno is the biggest problem right now. I love a rare candy. It's not what I wanted. Okay, Clement, come on out. Oh, I get 2 for that? That might be really good. I don't have any more Misties, so I think they can't hit me for 80. They can only do the 40. And I think Magnezone gets this. Oh, I did have healing in this. I'm not imagining, right? I did just win without losing any points. This stresses me out. Oh, I'm so stressed by this. Okay, we won. So there is this one mission that's like do so much damage, right? To achieve that, you don't actually have to win the battle. So if I don't achieve that, I'm just gonna come in and like auto. See, I'm a little short, so I can just auto this and do 140 damage and I'll achieve it even if I don't win. Okay, one. Guys, I'm halfway between crying and rejoicing. Okay, Pikachu. So I need to come in with a weak fighting deck or I have to be with water, so I need a strong water deck. And my strong water deck is basically what we just saw with Starmie. So here's my Starmie deck. We're coming in to try and beat this with a weakness. So what's in our Starmie deck here? I did use the new Golduck because I thought it was kind of fun. And I have a shiny Golduck, which is great. I have a shiny Staryu, which is cool. I have a promo Psyduck, which is awesome. I don't care about how important. Training area again is pretty cool. Lucky Ice Pop. The fishing net in case stuff starts getting knocked out fast. Because if your basics get knocked out, you're toast, man. The fishing net will help me get them back from my discard pile if something goes wrong early. The good thing about this is I think these cards don't need a ton of energy to do damage. Just gotta pull our cards. How do you sabotage a Pikachu deck? Like, you need to destroy things on the bench, right? Yeah, I ran this deck a lot in the Genetic Apex days. This is bringing back memories. All right, so we'll Pokeball here. I think if it's Staryu, this Eliza doesn't do anything. So I'm actually I'm gonna Professors. Got the Golduck. Nope, not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to do this. So Golduck can evolve next turn. I can send it in. It can get knocked out. It's fine. What I'm looking for is the Starmie. What luck they have. Thankfully, there's no elemental switches back in these days. Are they switching out? Wow, they wanted Zapdos to come in. Zapdos is gonna hurt me. Quite a lot. Now, I don't need to win without losing any points. That's just like a nice benefit to this. This isn't essential. I kind of want to bring the Pikachu back in. But I'm not going to. I'm actually going to hit the... I'm just going to hit the... Should I just hit the Zapdos? This does 50, right? That's pretty good. And he can't knock me out. No, if I do bring in the Pikachu, though, who am I more scared of? Bring in the Pikachu. This might influence their energy distribution. So because they might have to charge the Pikachu and then retreat it, which means Zapdos doesn't get its. They did have the X speed. Okay. And I'm sure that's my only Cyrus. So now I'm wishing I would have hit it with Golduck here, but it's okay. Golduck actually survived another peck, but we're really afraid of the so give me my Staryu. No Starmies. My phone is chugging a little bit, I apologize. I'll probably let it take a break before too long, and I really just need any of the evolutions, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it here. So this is gonna do 60 now because of the stadium. Does 10 more. That little Magnezone is also getting quite strong. Now, is this just gonna completely wipe me out? It's gonna knock out Golduck. It only targets one Pokemon, right? It's not like Field does something to all Pokemon. I just need an evolution card. I need to be able to, I need a Starmie. Give me a Professors. Come on, give me my Professors. I'm gonna put in the one that's weak. Because if it goes down, it's fine. Okay, there's a Starmie. Starmie takes it out. Starmie has how much HP? 130. It has 30 for each. He only does 60. I think I want full HP Starmie. That's a little scary, isn't it? Yeah, I think I want full HP Starmie in. So we're retreating you, putting you in. Thankfully, we're getting rid of a lot of their energy. Magneton, and Pikachu can't hit me yet. And I don't think they would have elemental switches because it's a genetic Apex deck. That was a much later addition. So I think all they can do is hit me with Magneton, which does not KO me. But they can start charging their Pikachu, but I think they're going to be a turn too late. Ooh, no. Okay. So now they're not going to be a turn too late, and they might get the KO. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I need a Sabrina, but I can't with Copycat. I won't get my Sabrina because this does 30 for each Oh, wait, for each bench Pokemon, 90, 110. It maxes out at 110. Let's see what happens. Hope that's not stupid if they Cyrus me or something. That's now worth 2 points. Could have been dumb. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, my stadium helped them. All right, this is over. I am going to toy with it a little bit. Professors, I'm gonna Lucky Ice Pop. I just want to see what happens. There's my Sabrina. I'm not gonna use that now. I can't use that now anyway. There's my second Golduck. Hi, shiny Golduck. Good to see you. Oh, also we have all the Psyduck swag, which is fun. I just want to see what my coin tosses will be with this Lucky Ice Pop, if it would have done anything for me or not. But I'm pretty confident we knock out Magneton here. Keep wanting to say Magneton. Nope, no luck. Okay, do we do it? I think we win. We took out Zapdos, we took out a Magneton. We really weakened their Pikachus. Pikachu is a fast deck, so you need a fast water deck to combat it, so. Okay, now we'll go back in with a fighting deck that is 2-star or 3 diamonds and less, and we won by turn 12. Oh my gosh. Get 12 or more points. Instead of doing damage, you have to do a ton of points. That's gross. They make you do this a bunch of times. It's okay, I'll come back at another time to do all that. Mewtwo's up next, but we're gonna try this with a fighting deck. Now the fighting cards I used are not Genetic Apex. They are more recent than that. Just checking to make sure these are all 3 diamond or below. They are. All right, let's try this with Lucario, Rampardos. Can be a fast deck if you draw your cards, which you could say at the beginning of every battle ever done in Pokemon TCG Pocket. If I draw my cards, this will be easy. Some people say there's no strategy in this game, it's all luck based, but you have to be able to build a deck that is resilient to drawing poorly, right? If you can build a deck that won't that can still win even with poor pools, that's the hard part. Now I get a big advantage here by going second. It depends on if they get their basics. I'm sure they will. How much HP does Lucario even have? Oh, it can do a lot of damage. I have a red in this deck. What's Zapdos weak to? Electric, that's weird. For now, let's thin the deck a little bit and then do our professors. The Bunchan's nice too. Does 30, right? I'd love to see Lucario. I would love to kind of professors. Rare candy would have been really nice. Can't do the red right now. But this does 40? If I get the Lucario, man, Pikachu should be sweating. Not surprised. They probably bring in, oh, it's Zapdos. Zapdos can attack right away. That makes sense. I wish it was weak to fighting. Okay, there's my Lucario. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pull out the Riolu first. Hit with Hitmonchan, because it's gonna do a lot. Now do I Professors or do I Red? I think I Professors. And I can Red on the next turn. Oh, man, I wish Zapdos was weak to fighting. Weird that they made it weak to Electric instead. There's Cranidos. We'll take that. So Rampardos will almost be ready to go next turn. I could actually bring Rampardos in next and start attacking. Ooh, you Sabrina'd me. That's very, very gross. I guess I put in the Rampardos, right? I have a Lily. Oh, they're getting Pikachu ready. That's bad. That's really, really bad, I think. Because I don't want to lose any points. How much do I need? I think Rampardos takes this out. But Pikachu comes in and does currently 60. It could do enough to take me out, so I can't. I have to evolve, I think. Pikachu takes me out if they get a full bench. Trying to do this without losing a point. Bummer. If I had that starting planes. Wait, I don't do weakness to Zapdos. I have to remember that. Takes me down to 100. If they have something else for their bench, Rampardos goes down. And I can't get Rampardos, I can't get Cranidos out either. I think I just have to take out the Zapdos and hope they can't fill their bench. Because I can Lily. I'm gonna Lily. Which gets me to 100. Actually, he only does 90, right? Pikachu can only do 90. Bad thing is Cranidos can easily knock itself out next turn. Right now he does 60 and I knock myself out. Interesting. Plus 20, 70, 80, 90, but I don't, if they get a bench. If I could heal, if I had a potion, a single potion. I don't know what else to do. If they have a Magnemite, I'm toast. Well, I'm not toast, I win, but I won't win without losing a point. It means I'll have to come back in here and try it again. Yeah, they got me. I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna lose a point. Which now means I don't mind losing the Rampardos. Bummer, dude. I don't know if there was a way around that. There's my rare candy. Doesn't matter. Just get the KO. So I lost 2 points, which means the Starmie deck actually did better. That's the bad thing about Rampardos. If you're trying not to lose a point, he really struggles with that. I could probably come in with, so this was the 3 diamond or less win, right? So now that I've achieved that though, I could come in with a better fighting deck and try to win again without losing a point. That's what I'll do. But I'm not gonna do that on camera. I'll figure that one out myself. We did the hard mission, which was this, and I need to get 12 points anyway, so I have to come back in and keep trying this one anyway. Okay, so Mewtwo deck. What is the deal here? We need a strong fighting deck to try and win. And then we need a weaker darkness deck. That's what I haven't built. I haven't built a weaker darkness deck because I didn't think I would need one. Actually, for fighting, I do have a weaker fighting deck that's not weak to Psychic. Let's try it. It will be this potentially awful Golem deck. Win this with only fighting types. So the good thing about Golem is he's not weak to Psychic. Everything is 3 diamond or lower, right? Yeah. All right, let's try it. I don't know. I'm not super optimistic about Golem. He just needs so many pieces, even with Brock. Is that good? Is that good for me? Depends. I did get the Geodude, I have Graveler, I have Golem, I just need a Brock. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy that I got all of this on the draw. And they don't have a Mewtwo yet. Wow, what's going on here? I need a Brock. If I can get a Brock, then Golem hits on turn, like on curve. The Onyx I don't need to do anything with right now. Clefable, if they evolve to Clefable, it's gonna hurt, because I think Clefable does 40. For one, there's their meat. They had it. They were hiding it. Jerks. And now I seriously want some healing. There's our Brock. Guys, this deck is doing the best it can to try and win. I can't take out the Clefable though, that sucks. This deck needs so much energy. Ugh. How did they draw so well? They drew insanely well. I don't think there's anything I can do to win this. I can't imagine having drawn better. Mewtwo does 150, is that right? They're giving me Clefable. I mean, I've got a... Hello, Cyrus, that's interesting. So, they're not even trying to charge, they could have... Now I'm wishing I would have done the dig Onyx. If I had a lily, there is a lily in this. I know there is because I use the lily accessories, so I have a lily. It's one. If it was the lily instead of the Cyrus, we would have been very fine. But there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, it does 150. Unless they make a silly mistake, like I need a Brock, I need healing, I need Golem, I need so much to make this work. That was supposed to be a rare candy. There's nothing to do. There's nothing I can do. Even if I'm sitting here charging Golem in the back, it's just not gonna get its energy in time. So my weaker fighting deck is not going to give us the win here. There's a lily. I needed a Brock on that turn, or I guess Golem has more HP than I expected. He does have over 150, so he lives this. It's just not enough. It's tough to want it. I need a Sabrina. Oh my gosh, okay. But I can't fight. It hits me with this 50 damage attack and I lose. All right, so I need a deck that has darkness. A weak darkness. Do I have? Maybe I have. No, I have one with an EX in it, so it doesn't work. I would need to build. I could try like. I only did 300 damage that entire battle. The Piers deck is what it's recommending. I mean, the old genetic apex, right, is poison. You poison stuff. You poison stall. You wheezing. You. I don't enjoy that. I guess I could try. No, I need to do 3 diamond. I was gonna say there's a Darkrai deck sitting right there. 3 diamond or less. Like I have Claude's Ire, but I don't want to use. I can't use a Claude's Ire EX. Golem's not gonna cut it. I'm gonna have to use like this fighting deck to try to beat it. This Lucario deck, I think. There's gotta be better. Like maybe a Gallade. Do I still have my Gallade deck in here somewhere? Oh, I was gonna use Marowak. That's who I was gonna try. No, wait. Wait. This was the fighting deck I was gonna try and beat it with. Is that right? Yeah, Cubone Marowak is my fighting deck. But I still want to try and beat it with a darkness deck. But it has to be without EXs. And nope, so no Darkrai. What could I do instead of Claude? Let's try arms. Like there is that. I need to take a couple things out first. This probably doesn't matter. So we're thinking, who poisons? It's like Bulbapedia, right? They're not gonna status me, right? So I don't really need the center ladies. I need... Doesn't Nidoking also poison? I could have done Nidoking. But I think I prefer Whirlipede. So Sabrina wouldn't be awful. Actually, who has more HP, Whirlipede or Nidoking or Scolipede? Nidoking has exactly 150. Scolipede does 70 plus 50, 120. So it actually doesn't even take out a Mewtwo, I don't think. How much does Mewtwo have? $150, yeah. But with Neoligo, poison, maybe. Like even maybe a second Neoligo isn't the worst thing. But now I'm worried about getting my cards, so I'm thinking Pokecoms. Oop, battery's dying. That just means we're gonna take a break soon. Oh, I do have a comms. Okay, so maybe a second comms. And Poison Barb maybe isn't too helpful, but I kind of want to keep it. And I think I'm gonna do May. I don't know. I throw May into so many decks and I rarely actually use it, but it just makes me feel better about potentially not bricking on the Pokemon. Like if I draw all the wrong Pokemon, this makes me feel like I have a chance. All right, we're gonna try this. I don't know. There's a chance that this goes horribly and you never see this because it's kind of a waste of time if this deck fails. If this deck fails, it's kind of a waste of time of my video. And I kind of want to show a winning strategy more than a losing strategy. Oh, we still have the Clodsire accessories too. Going second's not awful. It's not awful. Again, I need to draw my cards. Oh, we have one choice there. See, the thing with Clefairy is it's not weak to dark, which is annoying. They can't attack, but they can set up their bench. Comms does nothing for me here, so let's Pokeball, let's Professors, let's Poison Barb. Let's get all the stuff going. Neoligo would have been kind of nice. There's another Poison Barb. Actually, I'm going to hold on to Strudel because I might need to Comms him. I didn't put any rare candies in either. So are they gonna hit me or not? They already have their Curly. This is ridiculous. Okay, here's our Whirlipede. That's crazy. 2 in a row they've gotten their Gardevoir in the amount of turns. So they're gonna bring in Mewtwo. I need to get lucky. I need to draw my Scolipede. Is they're gonna attack me with Mewtwo and get poisoned? And if I get my Scolipede, I'm gonna do a lot of damage with this. And I could potentially get Neoligo. Scolipede or Neoligo? Dang. There's too many Pokemon in my deck that this could retrieve. Could be the Grafaiai, could be the Neoligo, could be, oh, let's go. That's very lucky. He's going down, but he's gonna hurt this thing a lot. I forgot it had weakness. The 10 damage mattered. Clefable's annoying. Its ability is annoying. It's bad, man. The draws have not been good. I only need 1 point. I can Clefable. Yes? Correct? Correcto mundo? I win? Question mark? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. These stress me out, man. They stress me out so bad. Alright, good job, Scolipede. That was 3 diamonds or less, right? Everybody was 3 diamond or less? Why? Is it because I had a full art Grafaiai? It's because I had a full art Grafaiai! That's the thing that makes me the maddest about these full arts. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that again on my own. You guys saw that I won. There is proof that I won with a deck that should have been considered 3 diamond or rarity less, but I have this stupid 1 star that should just be a Grafaiai. I hate that about this game. When it's just an alternative art, but it's considered rarer. And I got so lucky on that too. Okay, I'm obviously, well, no, this is the deck, right? This is the 3 diamond or less deck, so I'm gonna have to come back in and try this again. I'm not gonna make you sit there and watch it. But boy, is that frustrating. Alright, anyway, I mean, I have to do more damage anyway, so there's that. What else do I need to win with? Fighting only. So let's try the Marowak deck. So after this deck, I think there's only one more. I think we have to beat a fighting deck. So we'll try this Marowak deck. We'll try to win. We have already won without losing any points, so we're allowed to lose some points here, which is nice. Diglett too. I have a Dugtrio in here. I must have Dig Dugtrio. I like Dig Dugtrio. They didn't put out a bench. That's bad for me, but it's okay. We're gonna get some basics, and I'm going first. So. Oh, he has a 2 retreat cross. I didn't know that. Okay, well there's our Cubones. I think they'll put out a bench. The good thing about Hitmontop is just takes 1 energy, so he's only going to get hit by Oh, it's gonna do 50. That's actually a lot. And they don't have a bench. Oh, sweet. It hits them active if there's no bench. Good job, Hitmontop. I love you. You're the best card. Oh, and I'm weak. I'm weak to Psychic. I'm an idiot. I'm not a very smart person sometimes, guys. Sometimes I make mistakes. I kind of want a Sabrina in the thing. Actually, I'm gonna hit it with Hitmontop. I totally misread Hitmontop's card. Also does 20 damage. I didn't know it was that good. That's crazy. All right, we need to get lucky. We need to get so lucky here. At least one, 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 at least one. Marowak, you suck. If I had gotten one, now that I have this card, one more? One more. Let's try one more. And then I'm gonna hold it. If I get another heads. The luckiest lucky ice pop in the history of ice pops. All right, I think I only put one will in this deck. No, I do have two. I do have two wills. I want to take out this Jinx because it has energy. I've got to be able to flip one heads, right? Just one heads. Thank God. Oh, I thought we were boned. Q-boned. All right, they can't hit me for 150. Yeah, that's what they did. Okay. So I kind of want a Sabrina. Whatever they do, I want a Sabrina. Oh, they're Clefabling. That's not good for me. That's a lot of damage, actually. What are they gonna give me? That's what they should have given me. Let's try ice popping. Well, actually, I don't think we need to ice pop yet. Let's just see what luck we get. Very lucky. I am nervous. I'm still very nervous about this. Again, I'm allowed to lose points, but I don't have anything on the bench. I have nothing on the bench that's coming in to win. Another lucky ice pop though. So I mean, we heal up past 50. These are the luckiest ice pops that have ever popped. I mean, there's really no reason to stop, right? Okay, well, there it stops. Close. What do they do? Do they retreat? They retreat. If I get a will, no, will doesn't give it to me. I have to get 2 heads. I need a Sabrina, or I don't know. I need my Marowak. That trio. It's a little scary. All right, got nothing else, so let's professors. Another professor. Oh, a Cyrus though. Do I Cyrus in the Mewtwo? I think I have to. I Cyrus in the Mewtwo and I switched to Dugtrio. Oh, I can't. Okay, we're gonna flip and see what happens, I guess. That's all we can do. Worst case scenario, we Cyrus in Mewtwo next turn and take out with Dugtrio. Because we're not taking out Clefable. Oh wait, they have a point. I'm dumb. I didn't realize they had a point. I needed to withdraw. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize they had a point. They knocked out my Hitmon top at the very beginning, didn't they? Okay, anyways, my phone needs a break, so I need a break. I'll be back in a couple seconds to keep trying with this. So close, Marowak! Alright, we are back again to try and win this Mewtwo battle after that very winnable loss with the Marowak. I thought about it, I realized I could have totally won, switched in the Dugtrio, potentially taken no damage from the Clefable, but even if I did take damage, I would have survived a hit. And then I could have Cyrused in the Mewtwo on the next turn, but I didn't realize that I had already lost a point and that losing Marowak was gonna cost me the game. So, full disclosure, I've already tried this battle again since, oh my gosh, look at what they're starting with. I'm sure that the Clefairy, a Ralts, and a Mewtwo. I'm going second. Yep. So they have their best start. I have a decent start. Going second means I can hit with Hitmon top. I do have my Marowak. I can get it online pretty quickly. It just depends on who I want to damage here. I think I need to target down the Mewtwo with as much damage as I can get on it. If I can get a couple swings on Mewtwo and then Cyrus it in and get lucky with Marowak. But that's not looking like what's going to happen because they have their Clefable and they have their Curly up. If they get their Gardevoir again as soon as possible, I am going to be an unhappy person. It is ridiculous how fast they've gotten their Gardevoir every time. Another Mewtwo. Yeah, that's what I thought they would do. Okay, I can Cyrus it in still. I can Cyrus in the other one. So I think what I do here is I try to take out the Clefable. And then I try to take out the other Mewtwo with a Cyrus. Now, do I try to guarantee it with Will? I think I do guarantee it with Will. Because if I take damage from this Clefable, that's going to be really bad. I think we need to guarantee it. I also want to save these for the Mewtwo, but I have to guarantee it. There's a chance I would have flipped heads anyway, but so if they put in the Mewtwo, Mewtwo does 50 to me. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I hit. I just would rather hit the one that has less energy, I guess. Yep, there's their Gardevoir. One turn after as soon as possible. I'm gonna be really upset with myself for winning that, or for losing that battle. No professors, no Pokeballs. All right, can we lucky pop again? I got so lucky in that last. Oh, I'm so mad at myself for losing that. Ah, damn. All right, Cyrus, here we go. I lose. Pretty sure I lose this. I need to get 2 heads. 2 heads guarantees a win. Should I will? I don't think I will. Maybe I do will. Just make it as possible to win right now as I can. I can't will. Because I Cyrused. Give me 1, give me 1, give me 1, give me 2, give me 2, give me 2. They gave me 2. Okay. I thought I had lost. I really did. That was not fun. I hate Mewtwo. I hate Mewtwo Gardevoir. That brings back such bad memories of the old genetic Apex. And I should have won the previous one. Look, I'm still a little ways away, but I have to do this anyway again with the dark deck, so to try and do it with 3 diamond or less. So, all right, last one for the recording is going to be this fighting deck here. I'll go back and clean up these other ones. Look, I've only done 3 of these, and I haven't fully accomplished any of them yet. So, I'm really good at this. Okay, Machamp. What do we got for Machamp? So I need to beat it with... I need to beat it with a lightning deck. So I need a strong lightning deck, and I need a weak psychic deck. So my weak psychic deck, I don't really have one. Because I built a strong psychic deck. Did I build a weak psychic? I don't think I did. I don't have a baby psychic deck. What I could do is... Alakazam's kind of cool. Could do my Togekiss deck that I've been running for that Mega Metacham event that is about to end at the time of recording this. Maybe I just do the... But I want to try and do it with something genetic Apex-like. So next time I do one of these expert battles, I will strategize better with my deck building. As I said, this is the first expert level that I've tried. If I try to edit this and just take out the... What if I do Baby Mewtwo instead of Mewtwo EX? Mewtwo, not Toe, Mewtwo, not two. If I just do Baby Mewtwo? What does Baby Mewtwo even do? 120 discards 2 energy. So again, if I get my Gardevoir online... Ooh, I have Flare. Ooh, yes. I love this card. I think it's beautiful. Maybe I try this, but I need to take out that May card and do a regular May. This is already flared. Yep, okay, good. Should flare the other one. Let's take out this. Let's do another May. Just a basic May. Yep, I only have 2 of those, so yay for that. And then we have Meloetta and we have other stuff. We have rare candies. We're gonna try this. Oh, and I just realized that I can't actually use these promo cards because I'm trying to do it 3 diamond or less, right? So I can't even use these full arts. I need to get a basic old Gardevoir card. This one. Do I want to use... I don't think I want to use the new Gardevoir. I think old Gardevoir and Mewtwo work best. Maybe. And Meloetta is there to help me draw. Like, I'm really trying to draw my cards. Like, most of my cards in here are about drawing. Pokeballs, Pokecoms, and May. So like that is my only strategy that I'm in Meloetta. Like, that is the only thing I'm trying to do here is draw my cards. Because if I get Gardevoir online, I think if I get both Gardevoir online, then Mewtwo just sweeps. If I don't, we'll see. Like, there's a possibility that like Rocky Helmets or Capes or something in here makes more sense. But see, this is the thing, right? We wanna try and get Meloetta out there to start drawing as many cards as we can. Meloetta does 50, right? So there's our Guardy. We're getting something else, maybe a Mewtwo, yep, and then we'll get a couple of Ralts here, or another Mewtwo. Or a Meloetta. We really need a Ralts. We did not get it. Well, I think Meloetta is guaranteed to pull a Ralts on the next turn. Or I could just May right now, actually. Let's just May right now. Yeah. So I don't need both. I don't need this Meloetta, and I don't need a second Mewtwo right now. Actually, do I need a second Gardevoir right now? I'm gonna do this. This might be bad. I actually don't know. I don't know what the right play there was. But I know I have my Ralts and I know I have my Mewtwo, which is important to me. Because next turn I've got Gardevoir ready to go. I can't get Meloetta out, but I can attack with Meloetta and then get Meloetta out. So hopefully they don't evolve and charge up their Pokemon fast enough to knock out my Meloetta, because I'm really going to try and win this one without losing a point. Meloetta can take a couple of those, but that's it. Nothing more. Oh, we got our Plaza. Oh, that changes things. Another Mewtwo. Okay, the Plaza changes things. Plaza means I think I put in Mewtwo and just try to start swinging. Is that right? I think that's right. I think I just start swinging with Mewtwo. I get it in. I start charging it. It's gonna take some damage. No, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, that was really stupid. Well, it's fine. Gardevoir can afford to take a little bit of damage. In fact, I could even knock out this Hitmonchan next turn. Machoke's getting ready back there, though. That's scary, because Machamp does a lot of damage. Just depends. It always depends. I'm not being smart, I don't think. This could be a Meloetta too. I'm trying to play around Machamp by getting all the energy I need in one shot. But if they get their Machamp online, I lose pretty fast. Now this is the deck that I have the advantage with, right? This isn't even my non-advantage deck. So this is the one that I really should be trying to win without losing a point with. Maybe a Sabrina would be really important here. Because with a Sabrina, I would have it. Yeah, I needed a rare candy there in order to get my thing online. It doesn't matter. If they have Machamp where we lose the Gardevoir, actually, I don't want to lose the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is kind of my win condition here. I need it to be on the bench. But I can't hit with anything else, so... And I don't have a Curlia, I only have a rare candy. I think I played really bad. I played really poorly here. Because I'm potentially not going to get my Mewtwo charged up if they evolve into their Machamp right now. Which they might have been saving just to lull me into a false sense of security. They have 5 cards over there, man. They didn't have it. I got really lucky. Because I played this really poorly. This is not how I should have played it. I should have played it differently, but we got lucky. They didn't draw their card. I thought for sure I was going to lose a point, and then potentially losing that Gardevoir means that I don't get anywhere close to knocking out their Machamp. Because Machamp probably doesn't go down to 1 in Mewtwo, and it probably knocks out that baby Mewtwo in 1 hit. So yeah, that was bad. That was bad play. But look at all that I got for that bad play. Okay, we just have to win with an electric deck, and then we call it, I guess. I'm gonna try with the old Pikachu. So we have Pikachu, we have Pichu, we have Oricorios, X-Speeds, Pokeballs, Ice Pops, Elementals. Lucky Ice Pops, man. I'm really trying with these Ice Pops. And then training, why do I have that? Oh, this is for basics, right? This does more HP to basics. Yeah. So Pikachu gets a little bit more health. And Zapdos, and Oricorio. So it's actually pretty good for this deck. Will I win? Who knows? Guess what it depends on? It depends on how well I draw. Pikachu accessories. let's make sure to pay attention to the Pikachu accessories. Pikachu has fallen far out of the meta. Nobody's running Pikachu anymore. Unfortunately, no Pichu on this one, and no Pikachu. Old Cubone sitting there. Interesting. Oricorio makes sense. Pokeball makes sense. Professors make sense. We're gonna just get rid of most of our hand here. It's another Oricorio, which is only helpful if Machamp comes in. Another Professor's already, and it's that card. Dang. Intern. Yep. I don't have to win without losing a point, though. I've already succeeded in that, so. Do I have X speeds? I do have X speeds, so I could X speed. Dependent attacks do -20. That's what Peck does, doesn't it? Or does Peck do 30? Peck does 20 exactly. Let's see if we get an X speed. Because if we do, I'm gonna bring in Pichu. To Crackly Toss. And try to get this Zapdos online. Next turn. Marowak, if they evolve into Marowak, the Pichu's toast, but Zapdos is ready to go, so. And I might even Sabrina, oh, that's Marowak Yak. Now that I did not know. Or I would have charged the Oricorio. Oh. Interesting. What do you think they're trying to do? I don't care if I lose a point. I kind of don't mind at all if this Pichu goes down, especially with these Oricorios sitting here. So I think I crackly tossed the Oricorio. Next turn I switch out. Okay, they do have Hitmonchan. So Hitmonchan takes out the Pichu. I need to take out the Hitmonchan with my Zapdos, which should be possible. And I would also like a Pikachu EX. If you wouldn't mind giving me a Pikachu EX, that would be kind of nice. There he is. Because this is supposed to be a Pikachu EX deck. Hitmonchan needs to go. Now though, if they bring in the Marowak and it knocks me out, that's bad. So part of me kind of thinks I should Sabrina and see if, because these guys are bigger threats in the back now that I've lost a point. Need 3 heads. Ooh. When I saw the first 2, I thought we had it. Pichu might be too big of a liability in this deck because of the point it loses. Well, I'm gonna Cyrus that sucker in, you better believe it. And they're getting their Machamp ready. I'm Cyrusing and I'm bringing in Oricorio? Is that the best? Oricorio is weak to Hitmonchan, right? That's actually not great for me either. Maybe it's time to just let Pikachu swing. And this one Hitmonchan makes this difficult for me. Because now I'm really risking the Machamp and the Marowak coming in and KOing me. But Hitmonchan can't take out my own Oricorio. And even if it does, I only lose 1 point. I think we try Hitmonchan or Oricorio, because it's not afraid of Machamp or Marowak. And I knock out Hitmonchan in 2. And I don't have any points yet. So they could. There's another one. Dadgummit. I don't know. Don't know what's best. Maybe I should have. I just didn't know. You just never know, you know? Marowak can be really scary. Like, if it flips 2 heads, you're toast. And a Machamp back there is gonna absolutely obliterate Pikachu too. So I think letting Pichu go down was actually a mistake. Now they're putting this in like they have the Machamp, which means I lose. It does 120. No. Yeah, they were saving it because of the Oricorio. They were saving it in their hand just in case they needed the Machamp. So, okay, change of strategy then, obviously. We don't rely on Pichu. We just have to get our energy naturally, I guess. Ooh, someone offered me a trade. That will be for the pack opening video that I record in a couple hours. If you're interested in my packs, make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss any of my content. You can see what kind of cards I'm pulling from these packs. Because obviously, if I want to do these battles, I need cards. So now, if I get the Pichu on the draw, though, ooh, I get the Oricorio on the draw. What does that mean for me? Probably nothing good. Means Machop's gonna do a lot of damage. I do have a Pokeball. And I have a Lucky Ice Pop. And I have a Starting Plains. And I can get Oricorio out. Just depends on what I draw here. Pichu. Pichu goes down in 1. So we're still kind of living in that dangerous world. But I want the energy on Oricorio. Even if Pichu goes down, I want the energy. And I actually don't go down now. Babies don't have weakness. Forgot. Oh, but now his Machop is a lot stronger because of this starting fields thing. And so is Hitmonchan back there, actually. They're both a lot stronger. We're not getting the KO. If I had one more basic. we're doing damage. And this is the Machamp card, right? So like if they evolve to Machoke here, it's gonna hurt. But I should be able to take it out soon. And I have a lucky Ice Pop, so they're protecting it. I don't like that for me. That's 50. One lucky Ice Pop helps here. Keeps me alive a little longer. I wish this was a Cyrus. I think that's enough for now. We'll hold on to it. Sabrina I don't think matters. They're not going to give me the Machop. They'll give me the Hitmonchan. This is interesting. They're really trying to keep everything healthy. So I do 90 now, right? '90 is just too good not to hit with. And I think I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I would love to get a couple more of these Ice Pops. I'm gonna Sabrina. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm gonna hit this. They either need to hit me or switch. And they'll probably switch into the other Hitmonchan. There's a lot of things I would love to draw. There's many things I'm happy drawing. That's one of them. The one I didn't want them to give me. Because I had the guaranteed point. Now I don't. Okay, at least we got one. But I was really trying to neuter their EXs. Marowak is scary right now. Haven't lost a point yet though. So they have to get lucky. I'm not afraid of Cubone. If they evolve to Marowak, I'm still not afraid of them. Got lucky there. Again, we still have Oricorio sitting there, but they can't get to an EX yet. They can hit me with Machoke, which is injured. they going to evolve? They are not. So that means I switch in Oricorio and win, right? Oricorio does 50. Guys, I think Oricorio actually outshone both Zapdos and Pikachu in this deck. So who am I gonna put on the thumbnail? Oricorio, I feel like gets enough of the spotlight. Oricorio has been featured on my thumbnails before, so. All right, we made it through. We made it through every expert level battle. Now I just have to clean up with like getting extra points or whatever. I've achieved the hardest missions except for the stinking 3 diamond one, win with 3 diamonds on that psychic event, but I'll try that again. So anyways, this has been a TCG Pocket battle video. I do these fairly often. I don't usually play against real people, but against the computer is what I like to do. So if you like to see different cards and things getting used like that, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Whole playlist on the channel too of these battle videos, pack opening videos, other stuff on the channel too. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. We do this not for views, but for vibes. So if you like the vibes around here, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.